Imagine that you owe money to a bank or other lender, but instead of it being a problem, it turns out to be a way to make more money. Doesn't it sound too good to be true? Well, we're going to learn about the interesting world of using debt to make more money. Debt has long been seen as something to stay away from because it is a financial burden that can cause stress and worry. But what if we told you, with the right methods and knowledge, you can actually use debt to your benefit? Today we'll show you how to make money by using debt. But before we get into the specifics, let's talk about what it means to leverage debt. Leveraging debt is when you use borrowed money to buy assets or take advantage of opportunities that could give you a better return than the cost of the debt. It's a method that many wealthy people and businesses use to speed up their financial growth. But keep this in mind, that using debt comes with risks, so it's important to be careful and plan carefully. So how can you make money by using debt? Here are some key ideas and cases that can help you get a better grasp of the concept. 1. Real estate. Investing in real estate is one of the most popular ways to use debt to make more money. Let's say you buy a house with the help of debt. If the value of the land goes up over time, you could make a lot of money when you decide to sell it. In this case, the money you borrowed in the form of a mortgage allowed you to put in something that could go up in sale. Business growth. Another way to use debt to your advantage is to use it to grow or expand your business. If you get a business loan, you can use the money to buy equipment, stock, marketing efforts, or hire more people. If your business does well and makes more money because of these expenses, the return on investments may be greater than the amount you pay in interest on the debt. 3. On the stock market. Some buyers buy stocks through margin trading, which is a way to use debt to get more money. With margin trading, you use the stocks you already own as collateral to borrow money from your broker so you can buy more stocks. If the value of your stocks goes up, you can sell them for a profit and use the extra money to pay back the money you borrowed. But it's important to remember that trading on margin can also make losses bigger if the market goes against you. 4. Peer-to-peer lending. As technology has gotten better, peer-to-peer lending sites have become a new way to get money. As an investor, you can use these sites to lend money to people or companies and earn interest on your loans. By spreading out your loan portfolio, you can reduce the chance that any one borrower will not pay back their debt. 5. Buying an existing business is another way that debt leverage can be used. By taking on debt to pay for the purchase, you can take over a business that is already up and running and has customers, infrastructure, and a way to make money. If you have a plan to improve how the new business works or make it work better with the ones you already own, the increased profits can be worth more than the cost of the debt. Successful business acquisitions can result in significant financial gains and market expansion opportunities. But it's important to do thorough due diligence and carefully evaluate the target business to reduce risks and make sure the deal goes well. Now that we've talked about the main strategies, let's look at some real-world cases of debt leverage that worked. 1. Donald Trump. No matter how much you like or dislike Donald Trump, you can't deny that he's used debt leverage a lot in his real estate business. Trump was able to build a huge empire of properties, restaurants, and golf courses by getting loans to pay for his projects. Even though Trump has had some ups and downs in business, he has become a real estate mogul in large part because he has been able to use debt to his advantage. 2. Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett, a famous investor, has also used debt leverage in a smart way. The multinational company he runs, Berkshire Hathaway, has often used insurance float or the money collected from policyholders to invest in different businesses and stocks. With this method, Berkshire Hathaway can borrow money from insurance payments and still get a good return on the investment. 3. Venture capital. In the world of startups and business, venture capital firms frequently use debt to fuel growth. They give money to new business in exchange for a share of ownership. When a company is successful and goes public or gets bought, venture capitalists can make more money if they use debt as a leverage. This plan lets them invest in a group of high-potential companies, knowing that even if some of them fail, the ones that do well can make them a lot of money. 4. Personal investments. Debt leverage is not just for big businesses or rich people. Even on a smaller scale, people can leverage debt for personal investments. For example, taking out a student loan to go to college can be seen as using debt to your advantage. By spending money on your education, you improve your chances of getting a better paying job in the future, which can give you a good return on your money. 5. The Kraft Heinz Company. In 2013, Kraft Foods Group and H.J. Heinz Company joined together to form the Kraft Heinz Company, which is one of the world's biggest food and drink companies. This merger was made possible by a large amount of debt leverage. Investment company 3G Capital and Berkshire Hathaway helped pay for it. By combining two well-known names, the company hoped to save money, get a bigger share of the market, and make more money. Even though the company's performance afterward was not great, this case shows how debt leverage can be used strategically to buy businesses with the possibility of making a lot of money. Now let's put some of these ideas into pictures to help you see how debt leverage works. Imagine that you buy a house with the help of a mortgage. The lines increase over time, indicating that the house's value is increasing. When you sell the property, the money you make from the sale can be a lot more than what you borrowed in the first place. Let's compare two businesses. One that uses debt leverage and one that doesn't. When a business uses debt to its advantage, it can invest growth, hire more people, and start marketing efforts. Because of this, it grows faster and makes more money, while a business that doesn't use debt leverage fails to compete and grow. Margin trading on the stock market enables buyers to purchase more stocks than they could with their own funds. This increases their potential gains, but also increases their risks. Think of two puzzle pieces as two different businesses. When these companies merge by taking on more debt, the puzzle pieces fit together to make a bigger and more full picture. By using debt in a smart way to buy the right business, you can create synergies and open up new growth and profit possibilities. Using debt to make money can be a good way to make money if you plan carefully and keep an eye on the risks. It's important to remember that using loans to get more money comes with risks and isn't right for everyone. Before you decide to take on more debt, talk to financial advisors or other experts to make sure you fully understand the risks and benefits. So next time you hear the word debt, keep in mind that it doesn't always have to be a problem. With the right knowledge and plans, you can use debt as a way to make money and get ahead. But always be careful and make choices based on what you know. Thank you for coming along with us on this tour of the world of using loans to make money. If you liked this video, make sure to like it and subscribe to our channel so you can watch more interesting videos. And remember that information is power when it comes to debt leverage. Stay tuned for our next video where we'll dive into another interesting topic that will leave you wanting more. Until then, keep your mind open and use brain checkers to learn more about the world of finance.